Today, we will talk about how to bring peace to a restless mind. And we're going to talk about how to do it through the self inquiry meditation approach, which I have personally felt in my journey to be the greatest help as compared to all other approaches. Because, as you have seen with all other sorts of meditations and practices, you try to concentrate your attention and you try to quiet the mind. And for periods of time, it works. You are able to concentrate the mind into being quiet. And as long as that concentration is active and focused, it's fine. You feel peaceful in your meditations. But the moment you open your eyes and you step into the world and you get back into your day to day activities, once again, that restlessness takes over. In the midst of the daily hectic activity, that restlessness we seem to not be able to conquer. This is where the self inquiry approach is different. It doesn't only seek to quiet the restless mind for short periods of time when you are alone and meditating. It does that, but at the same time, the main focus of self inquiry meditation is to dissolve identification with the mind. It helps us to grow in the recognition of who I am prior to the mind that is restless. Because the main reason we feel that the restless mind is such a problem and the main reason we suffer so much when the mind is restless is because we are identified with the mind. We feel that I am the restless mind, that the mind is me and mine. And therefore, when the mind is restless, I am restless. I am disturbed. I am suffering. I am searching for peace. The self inquiry approach encourages us to notice that at the heart of all those statements is I am. The word after I am is always something different, but I am is the unchanging fact throughout all those experiences. For example, when anger comes, because we are so identified, we say, I am angry. When restlessness happens, because we are so identified, we say, I am restless. When fear arises, we say, I am afraid. I am is the unchanging, constant self, which is fact. And the word after I am, which is always the changing experience, is the relative transient experience. So, the work of self inquiry meditation is to unmix our sense of being, which is our identity, not personal identity, which is thought made, but genuine, real, true self. To unmix this I amness from all contents of experience. Of course, in today's video, we are focusing mainly on the restlessness of mind, but it really is the same with all other fleeting emotions and themes which arise in the mind. The main problem to trigger, the main problem to identify and outgrow, to solve, which is the root of our suffering, is identification with the mind. We feel that I am the mind. So, for the duration of the video today, be here with me and maybe we'll do a little bit of guidance and we'll talk about how to unmix the unchanging I am from the restless mind. Unlike other meditation practices, self inquiry is not necessarily a focusing of your attention, it is more so a discernment. When the restless mind appears, You discern who is the perceiver of the restless mind. Of course, I am the perceiver. I am aware of the mind being restless. Is that which is aware of the restlessness itself restless? Take a deeper look. Is that which is aware of the restlessness appearing itself restless? Restlessness comes and goes. Am I, who is the perceiver of the restlessness coming and going, am I restless? Or am I only aware of the experience of restlessness, which was not here before, and then it arose, now it's here, being experienced, and then it goes. Before it came, I am as I am. While it's here, I am as I am. Notice I am never changes. And after it has gone, I am. I am as I am. So that is the main component of our practice, to bring our attention to the unchanging I am, despite the coming and going of the restlessness. So here and now, whether your mind is restless or quiet, please notice the I amness present here. It is just your sense of existence. Don't think about it. Bring your attention to the feeling of existence. Be aware that you are aware. I, awareness, am. I, unchanging awareness, am being. The current experience may be calm, quiet mind. That's fine. Let the mind be. We need to keep, we need to learn to keep our attention to ourself, unchanging awareness, unchanging beingness. Then, 10 minutes later, an experience may come of restlessness. Let the restless mind be. We need to keep our attention. We need to discern. Bring yourself inward. Bring your attention inwards to the unchanging awareness that you are. Your felt sense of existence, I am, does not change no matter what experience, what emotion, what state of mind is coming and going. This is ultimately the discernment that the more you practice that in moments of restlessness, in the most difficult of moments, you're starting to notice that, hey, I am unchanging awareness. Then you stop feeling like you are restless. Then, yes, the experience of restlessness has come, but you no longer feel such a sting. You no longer feel such a pull. The mind is no longer able to hypnotize you into being restless. Being and restlessness don't mix. Being is being, unchanging, qualityless, ever content. Restlessness is just the current transient experience that has arisen and will go. Because it will come and go, there's no need to attach or resist. So you see, because we are growing in the understanding that the restlessness is a changeful state of mind, that it comes and goes. There's no opposition, there's nothing to resist. Just let it be and keep your attention, your noticing on yourself, on the fact of unchanging awareness. Keep your attention on I am. This part of the meditation, you may say, Sunny, it is a concentration, and that's okay. So concentrate a little bit on the unchanging I am. But it is more so a discernment. In the midst of changing experiences, you are learning to discern and discover your unchanging being. And that is the separating of your being from all transient experiences, including restlessness. And so you will see that you will not only start to find peace in quiet moments in meditation, but also in the midst of all experiences, in the midst of hectic daily life. Because now the unmixing of your being, unmixing of your awareness, unmixing of yourself from all the changing content of life has started to happen. One word of advice when you are practicing this, when you are in the middle of trying to employ this practice, try to step out of personal concern, meaning notice that the mind is restless because it's lost in ideas of who I am and what my life is and what is coming, what do I have to do, what I have I yet to achieve, what I have not achieved, what did this person say to me, what is my current problem, how will I deal with it? The theme of your restlessness is entirely person focused. It keeps us small, it keeps us contracted, it keeps us in a state of suffering. So, for the time being, when you employ this practice, it will help so much. You will see for yourself if you can allow you and your personal life to not matter for the time being. Whenever you sit to do this, and my recommendation is that you do sit to do this twice per day for 20 to 30 minutes each in a focused manner, because only then you will also grow in being able to do this in the midst of the storm that is personal life. Ultimately, our practice has to be, it just has to flower throughout the day, but you have to give yourself the chance to even get there by first employing it in your sit down meditations when you are away from the hecticness of day-to-day life. And actually, my advice is no matter how much you mature in this, keep that the foundation. Your sit down meditation every single day, that is your foundation. You make time for this every single day, because then that practice keeps you grounded in this unchanging awareness, and it gives you the capacity to not forget yourself, to not get mixed with experiences when your eyes are open and you are out and about in the world. So when you sit to do this, and when you do this during the day, allow yourself to step out of personal importance. For the time being, give your personal life no significance. And I know it's crazy to say that, but it is so freeing, because it is ultimately this importance that turns into attachment and resistance and keeps us small. It is the it is what causes our suffering. When you let go of giving so much significance and importance to these ideas of me and my life for the moment, it's not like your personal life falls apart, but you gain incredible freedom. You feel it's like you're like taking off a mask. You're like taking off a whole costume, unmasking your being. You are taking off this form and recognizing your formless nature, the unchanging awareness in which this whole experience appears and disappears, constantly comes and goes. So Hearing videos about this will only go so far. You have to put this into practice. So that is my request to you today. If the contents of what we discussed in today's video felt true to you, if you resonated with it, then put it into practice. Only the practice of it will help you dissolve identification with the mind. If you need support with that, if you want daily teachings and some of my other free resources, join our free community. Over there, you can connect with fellow seekers of truth who are practicing self inquiry meditation, learning how to dissolve mind identification. I also offer some free meetings there. So take a look at that. I'll link it down in the description box below. I hope today's video was helpful to you. I will see you next time.